This is a story about a child of 7 years old playing hide and seek. The child went to his grandmother's house. There were his two cousins. There was a lot of space to play in front of the house, as the other house was far enough that they can run and play. The three of them were playing there, and after some time they got bored and decided to play hide and seek. The cousin of that was not supposed to give the dime. He counted till 100. As he was counting, the boy went to the house not so far from his grandmother's house. No one was living in that house for many years. He went inside the house and went upstairs. He saw that the place was messy, but he didn't care and hid inside the almirah. There was a small hole in the almirah through which the light was coming. He waited for an hour and then decided to wait for 15 minutes and then he will submit. While he was waiting, he slept. And when he woke up, he realized that it was dark outside and was still hiding. Then suddenly, he heard the footsteps coming upstairs and slowly moving towards him, dragging something. He held his breath and kept his hand on his mouth. The footsteps stopped in front of the almirah, then they walked away. The child was waiting for the sound of the footsteps to disappear. A very bad smell was coming. It was the smell of a fresh blood. The sound of the footsteps stopped and then he felt relaxed. But then he felt that something is behind him. Then suddenly a hot wind blowed behind his neck. Then he ran from there. There was blood everywhere and the sound of the footsteps followed him. When he reached outside the house, he turned around to see that if anybody is following him or not. But when he turned around, he saw that nobody was following him, and he tried to look inside the house from the open door. He saw that there was no blood. When he reached home, the cops came and searched the house. They said that there was nothing instead of a handkerchief. After a few months later, he asked his brother that why they didn't come to find him. Then his cousin replied that, "I came to find you, and I saw a child standing and peeping from the window. I thought it was you, but when I went closer, I saw that he wasn't you. And I was scared, as nobody was living in that house for many years."